All right, we have athlete Rod here. He's going to do a gait assessment. He's going to be right parallel to the wall. He's going to step as close as he can to the wall. Feet all the way right here, parallel to the wall. I'm going to have you walk all the way down to this table and back. We're going to be assessing your gait. And go. And then turn around, make a half turn. And now I'll have you stop, turn around, and you're going to walk in tandem, going heel to toe without support. If you need it, I want you to use it. I want you to be safe. I know the test says to do it without support, but we're going to show what we're having difficulties with. Take 2 more steps for me. And then take a break. All right. So he needs strong support of the wall. We're going to mark that down on the gait assessment at a later date. Now we're going to do the stance test here too. Rod is going to take his shoes off. You're going to look into the camera. You're going to stand in a natural position for 10 seconds. Ready, go. And time. Now Rod is going to put his feet together in parallel so that his big toes are going to be touching. Toes are touching. He's going to hang out for another 10 seconds. And 10 seconds is up. Now he's going to put one foot in front of the other. He's going to go heel to toe. He needs a hand getting there. We'll do that first. And 10 seconds is up. He can take his feet off. He did need assistance to get into that position, so that'll be taken out into account during the scoring. But he was able to get 10 seconds. Now, you can put your shoes back down. I will grab the table here. I will have you take it on the table. Now Rod is going to do the sitting assessment. He's going to sit with his feet unsupported, eyes open, and arms outstretched to the front like this, holding for at least 10 seconds. Take it away for me, Rod. That was 10 seconds there. He had very minimal sway in that. We'll give him a score of 1. Other scores will be determined and written down here. Next, we're going to do the finger chase test here. I'm going to have you stand up for me, Rob. We're just going to angle this table a little bit here. And then I'll have you sit right here. So then, reach out one arm for me. Okay, you can bring your arm back down. This is where Rod will be reaching to. I'm going to give him 5 consecutive sudden fast movements that are unpredictable in the frontal plane and at an amplitude of 30 centimeters and frequency of 1 movement every 2 seconds. He's going to follow my index finger with his as fast as possible. And we're going to average the performance of the last 3 movements tested. Rod, you're going to start with your right arm. Are you ready? You're going to touch for my finger. Break. And now we're going to do the left arm, that right arm. There is no dysmetria noted. Now we're going to take a look at the left side and see how well he under and overshoots. Rod, are you ready? And go. Time. Good. So Rod has a hard time opening his hand up, extending. There is still dysmetria present. The distance is under 5 centimeters. He just has the difficulty opening his hand to perform that task. We're going to move on to the nose to finger test. So what he's going to do here, he's going to go back and forth repeatedly with his index finger from his nose to my finger. That's going to be about 90% away from his reach. And movements are going to be performed at moderate speed. Average performance of movements is rated according to the amplitude of the kinetic tremor. So if we're noticing any difficulties with that, we'll make sure that in the scoring. So reach one arm out for me, Rod. 90% is going to be right here. Reach that arm back down. And now you're going to go back and forth 5 times as quickly as you can at a moderate pace. Ready, go. And take a break. Very good. No kinetic tremor notice with the right upper extremity. Now we're going to do the left upper extremity with the same task. Rod, are you ready? Start with your finger on your nose. And go. And take a break. So with that, we did notice a tremor there. Amplitude greater than or between 2 and 5 centimeters there. And we'll make that sorting accordingly. Actually, sorry, we were unable to perform 5 pointing movements because he's unable to open his hands, so we're going to give him a score of a 4. Next, we're going to do fast alternating movements with the hands, pronating and supinating. He's going to start with just his right upper extremity, going back and forth as fast as he can 10 times. He's trying to complete 10 of these cycles within 7 seconds. Rod, are you ready?
Yep.
And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Right at that 7-second mark, there's no irregularities noted in that right upper extremity. Now we're going to do the left upper extremity. I'm going to start the timer. Rod, are you ready?
Yes.
And go. And take a break for me. So with the tremors increasing and him unable to be fully supinate and pronate his hand, we're going to give him a score of a 4, unable to complete 10 cycles. And then lastly, we're going to do the heel shin slide. I'm going to have Rod lay down on his back here. What he's going to do, he's going to slide down, or point with the heel to the opposite knee, and slide along the shin to the ankle and lay the leg back on the table. He's going to do that 3 times. He's doing the right lower extremity here first, and then that slide should be performed in 1 second. A little bit faster there for me, Rod. 3 more times.
Don't want to grab my pants.
Yeah. Comfort is key here. And relax. Let's do the left upper extremity, but I'm going to have you flip around so that the camera can see that here. We only want to do this once. All right, Rod, I'll have you pick your left leg up onto the knee, slide down quickly. 1. And relax. So we have clearly abnormal. He misses the shin a little bit during these cycles. So we're going to give him a score of a 2. That is the completion of the Ataxia impairment testing for our athlete, Rod Cuthbertson.
Cuthbertson.
Okay, I said that right.